You know, it's funny what you talk about anxiety. I was doing a talk for some charity in Wales a couple of weeks ago, and I was driving down. I had to drive for fucking 4.5 hours. I think I remember telling you about it. Right? It's like drive
Yeah,
four and a
yeah,
half hours to like South Wales and a place called Cwmbran or Pontypool, which is more popular now. Anyway, so I drove down to this talk, and this woman was talking about anxiety. She was like, "Oh, how do you systematically, you know, understand anxiety so you can attack it?" I said, "Look, anxiety is a beast, right? Like, like there's very few things that like I can do to help reduce my anxiety. There are a couple of things, um, but in terms of anxiety in general, right? So, like I always say to people, like, well, let's compute it, right? If we compute everything back to its original source, and we should be able to find out how we can maybe avoid it rather than try and get rid of it. We can avoid it."
mm,
And they were like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Okay." And it comes from two ways that I kind of look at things, right? And I think I told you this as well. Anxiety is a byproduct of fear. Fear is a byproduct of worry, and worry is a byproduct of not of thinking that something is a problem, not a potential towards a solution. So if we think about problems as potentials towards solutions, then the other bits and pieces fizzle away. But people get fixated on this. There's a problem. I have this thing. There's an issue that's wrong. It's like, no, there's an issue, but actually it's potential towards being not an issue.